Nate Zinser, and we talked about kind of a similar topic here, confidence. And one thing he really highlighted for me was the story you have in your brain will actually impact your physiology. So let's say I'll use golf just because, but all golfers know this. Like, you're thinking, don't shank this shot. Don't slice it because there's people watching. You will. And a lot of people know that. Simon Sinek has this great story where he talks about skiers who say avoid the trees are more likely to hit the trees than skiers who say look for the path. And the whole reason I say this is because I'm trying to figure, what would this authoritarian coach, why would that impact your performance? And I do wonder if one of them is the thought process of, you got to get it right. You push so hard, just changes your physiology in a way that doesn't allow your natural talents to come out and doesn't allow you to try the things that are going to do the hard play and then potentially succeed or fail and learn from that failure.
I think you're spot on, because what it does is it puts us in an avoidance mindset.
Right.
Because we're trying not to screw up.
Right.
We're trying not to do the thing. And just like the examples you gave from the previous guest, is when we try not to do something, when we try and avoid something,
there you go.
Our brain gets stuck on it. It doesn't register the avoid, it picks out the thing. So we end up doing the thing. And also, as you mentioned there's fascinating research behind it that shows, again, if we approach things with this avoidance mindset, our physiology and our hormones follow suit. There was a fascinating research study done on professional rugby players that showed essentially, if before a game, their coaches focused on, hey, don't do this, avoid this player, or last time you messed up this tackle, so I need you to work on this tackle. If they did that versus gave them, positive feedback on, almost approach goals, when they had the avoidance goals or the avoidance critique, cortisol levels went through the roof, and then they played worse. When they had this kind of approach orientated, hey, here's what you did right, testosterone levels go up and they played better. So it's different stress responses just based on the information we're giving. And I'm not saying, hey, never critique your athletes or never give constructive critiques in the workplace, but the timing of it matters a lot. If you're doing it right before they're about to go, step on stage or step up to the batter's box, well, that negative thought is going to take over. That avoidance mindset is going to take over and put them in a bad spot. So if you're going to offer criticism or critiques, you got to do it well away from the actual event they're going to do.